Hey guys, welcome to my little gym. Thought I'd do quite a lot of people have been asking and tweeting and emailing regarding workouts for football and power workouts and things like that. So I thought I'd start a new playlist to do with some of these things that I do. I do some with my clients that just want to get a little bit fitter, lose a little bit of weight. And then I also do sport-specific training plans for certain types of sport. I've trained rugby players, cricketers, and especially soccer players. And a good place to start, all right, leave the machines alone. All right, if you're a sports person, leave the machine weights alone. Don't get on the machine weights, all right? All you're doing is pushing in a certain area, so your muscles are going to get bigger, all right, and stronger, but only in that plane of motion that they're working in. All right, so if you're on the chest deck, or you're on the isolated weights, I've spoke about this before in some of my other videos, you're only creating power in that muscle for that specific movement. Okay, there's a lot to be said about isolated exercises. They are good for making the muscle a lot stronger, but what we want to be working on as footballers, as soccer players, and as athletes trying to take it to that next level, you're trying to work muscles in unison. Okay, so I thought I'd just let you see me in the gym, how I would do it. Some of you won't have, I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible, some of you won't have a punch bag or a boxing bag at home, but this I always, especially sports people, we did this a lot when I played for Sunderland. It's so important to warm up in a dynamic way, and there's no better way than boxing. Okay, you're on the move, you're moving around, you're moving your arms, your legs, your hips, your core's always engaged, you're throwing punches. Alright, you can make it as high intense as possible. Alright, you can just start throwing all sorts of different punches. Make sure you're on your toes, you're moving around, your core's engaged. A great way, okay, to warm up the body. And obviously, if you've not got a punch bag, okay, just do a little bit of shadow boxing. Alright, on the move, yeah, moving them hands around, moving them body around. Keep your core engaged. On your toes, alright, you're moving around. Alright, it's a real great way to get the heart pumping faster, really raise that heart rate up before you do any kind of exercise or any kind of weights or power circuits or anything like that. You really want to get this heart rate up, alright, get that blood moving around your body, alright. And such an important thing in all sports these days, but especially soccer, is having a strong core. Okay, have a real strong core, so always keep that core engaged. Anytime you're doing anything, it'll keep you well balanced and it'll keep you protected against certain injuries. Alright, so I always say boxing is a great way, even if it's a little bit of shadow boxing, just shadow box for 5 minutes. Alright, make sure you're on your toes, make sure you're moving. Alright, I'm not trying to make a fighter out of you, but I'm trying to give you different ways of warming up. It don't always have to be, obviously you're not going to do it before a game, start shadow boxing at the side of the pitch. The other team will be like, oh, what's he going to do? Alright, but when you're warming up yourself, before you do any of my soccer videos, or definitely before you do any of the new playlists that I'm going to be doing, alright, getting fit for your certain sport, especially soccer, just throw it in there, alright? Have a little bit of shadow boxing. If you've got a bag, put some gloves on, even better. Right, really get that heart pumping, get that blood moving around your body, okay? Ready for what we're about to do. So this first playlist, it's only going to be short. It would be good, all right, if you could get yourself one of these. They come in all sorts of shapes and sizes. This is a kettlebell, okay? So you're not going to really build too much bulky muscle with a kettlebell. That's why I like using them. Alright, it's a Russian form of training. It originated in Russia. They come in all sorts of different shapes and sizes. That's a 4 kg, this is a 12 kg. If you're starting out with a kettlebell, you want to be looking for around a 6 to an 8 kg. Alright, quite light, they go all the way down to a 2. Alright, all sorts of different shapes and sizes they come in. I've got metal ones, I've got plastic ones. This one's filled with sand, this is a good one. So, the important thing when training with a kettlebell, okay, Alright, let me just show you this. Kettlebell. So you can go double grip. The things you want to think about when you're training with a kettlebell is keeping that back, the lower back especially, in a nice neutral position. So when you're swinging, alright, this is called double hand grip. It's called double swings. Okay, you want to keep your chest up, your head up, alright, and your lower back nice in a nice neutral position. Keep that core switched on. Okay, another really good way, good training. You see what I'm doing here? I'm not using one muscle. I'm using lots of different muscles in unison. Leg muscles, core muscles, arm muscles, back muscles. These are the sort of exercises you want to be doing so your brain starts getting used to all these different muscles working together. Alright, then we can take it into a single swing, change at the top. Alright, if you've not got a kettlebell, alright, you can use a dumbbell. A dumbbell's fine, or you can use a bag with some weights in. Alright, anything, start using your imagination. Alright, especially when you're training. So that was double swings, that was single swings. Then we can go clean and press. Alright, remember, core switched on, back in a nice neutral position. Alright, so this is working my arms, my shoulders, my lower back, my hips, my legs, and especially my core. My core, anytime I'm working, it's always switched on. Alright, that's very important. Very important for soccer players, especially. Always keep that core turned on. When you're playing, when you're shooting, when you're crossing, when you're tackling, when you're holding someone off, have that core engaged, alright? It'll keep you well balanced and well stabilized. Okay, so they were just 3 little workouts that I want you to do. I'm losing my breath here. 3 little workouts that you should really concentrate on. Okay, the kettlebell. Try and get one, they're not too expensive. If you're any younger than 14 years old, I wouldn't recommend using any kind of weight. You just want to go non-weight bearing, alright? Until you get to around 15, 16, and that's the stage where you can introduce a little bit of weight, alright? Probably start off with a lot lighter kettlebell, alright? But you can really, if you really want to lose a little bit of weight, tone up, strengthen your core and a lot of muscles at the same time, kettlebells are a cheap, easy way to do it, okay? Remember, back, lower back is the important thing to think about when you're using a kettlebell. Keep it in a nice neutral position, right? So you're not too hunched over, right? Or you're not too flexed this way, okay? Because you can really put some pressure on your lower back and it can start giving you pain. So nice neutral position, core always turned on. Nice feet position, shoulder width apart, and use all them muscles. Alright, so all the muscles are working at once. So today I gave you single swings with the kettlebell, double swings, and clean and press. Okay, clean and press was the one where we come up, we spin the kettlebell, and we push through. Alright, really trying to strengthen up the shoulder area, the shoulder area at the back, the arms, the core, the legs, alright, the butt, alright, really important in football that we use all these kind of exercises together and these muscles together. It will only help improve your game. Hope you've enjoyed the first one of the gym exercises, kettlebell. Soon we'll go on, I've talked about boxing for a warm-up, really good, alright, always engage that core. Soon I'll be bringing in the TRX, which is a suspension cables, which are also a good thing. They're a little bit more expensive, but just to give you a start point, get a kettlebell, as long as you're over 14 years old, neutral position with the back, engage the core, and start looking online and you'll find lots and lots of exercises with the kettlebell, and it's a really good attribute to have in trying to get a little bit fitter, stronger for soccer. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Make sure you come and see some more, coming soon, and make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching for now. Take care.